any videos, talking football. It's been a while, man. It's been a minute. But came home and I figured, you know what, man? I need to, I was just checking the Premier League scores today. And I'm like, I need to chop it up with my peoples, man. It's been a long, long time, man. So if you're watching the replay, talk to me. You know, let's just have a quick discussion, man. I'm not trying to be too long-winded or anything. But what made me do this stream really is not really the Arsenal City match tomorrow or anything. Like I haven't really been talking about football like that, but it's the fact that Spurs, man, it's the fact that Spurs are in a relegation battle and they had an opportunity to win the game today and they drew the game. So, it ain't looking pretty at all. And right now it's going to be one of Tottenham, West Ham, or Forest that's going to go down. You see what I'm saying? And it's just sad, man. It's just sad to see. Look, I could understand Forest. They recently came up a few years ago and they've done well enough to stay in the league. But for Tottenham and West Ham, this is embarrassing. You see what I'm saying? What they're dealing with right now is embarrassing, man. I can't keep up with the managerial changes, and I know Nuno is in charge of West Ham. Is he still in charge of West Ham? Right? He's still right? So the last game, West Ham won 4-0 against Wolves, and yeah, Nuno was under some pressure. Yeah, Nuno is still the manager. And for Spurs, they've been changing managers left, right, and center. I can't even keep up with it. Seriously. Let me just double check. I know the last guy, Igor Tudor, that was in charge, he got sacked. He left. He left because he was dealing with some things, issues with his dad, and so on and so forth. But yeah. Tottenham's been in shambles, man. Big up everybody. It's Remy Boy J. How are you, man? Said it's been years, my guy. Marcel in the house. Big up Marcel. Popeye TX. Big up. I love this game. Big up everybody, man. It's been a long time, man. I gotta start streaming though. I gotta tap in with you guys. I'm alive. I'm alive. I gotta tap in with you guys just the way I am doing it right now, even if I have 20 minutes. 30 minutes, you know what I mean? Even 10 minutes, just go live. I don't have to do no big video editing. Just go live, talk to you guys about what's going on. Big up to the boy Demo Dre. We go way back. Yo, time flies, man. I'm telling you. Guys, could you remember like back in the COVID days? Back in the COVID days, man. And now it's 2026. That was like 5, 6 years ago. It's nuts. Time just flies by so fast, man. But guys, smash the thumbs up button on the video, man. Like the video. I'm gonna start going live again, man. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. To talk about the Arsenal City game. But just to do something fun, let's give today's live a little bit of structure. Let's talk about the fixtures this week. This is week 33. Brentford nil, Fulham nil. Those clubs are safe. They ain't got to worry about relegation or anything. Leeds 3, Wolves nil. That's big for Leeds because they were a club who were like part of the relegation scrap. But Leeds, I think, won their last 2 games, if I'm not mistaken. They've been doing really well. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Noah Okafor, and these guys, James Justin, scored in this game. But these guys have really found a new lease on life and are unbeaten in their last 4 games. So, listen, man, give it up to Leeds. Got promoted, stayed in the league a couple years, got relegated, came straight back up. So you gotta give it up to Leeds United, man. But the team I really want to go down, though, to be honest, is Forest. Let me just put it out there. Their manager, that Greek manager, I forget his name, he's just despicable, in my opinion. And I just want them. They spent a lot of money. They did well enough to stay up in the league and be competitive, even play in Europe. And look at where they're at right now. The club I want to be relegated is not Spurs. It's not West Ham. I want it to be Nottingham Forest. Seriously. Let Forest go down, man. You know, I don't want to see Spurs and West Ham go down, even though that'll be really interesting. But the thing is, if Spurs and West Ham goes down, they're going to lose a lot of their quality players, and there could be an issue where they could stay in the championship for a couple more years or even go lower, like what's happening with Leicester City right now. Let's not even talk about that, Leicester City. But congratulations to Coventry. It just shows, man, Frank Lampard is showing everybody that, even if you get some setbacks in life, you could bounce back. I think he managed Chelsea a bit too early, but from my recollection, he did start in the championship and then got the Chelsea job, and then yeah, a little bit too premature with the Chelsea job. And look, he's coming back to the Premier League with Coventry. I hope he stays with Coventry and try to keep them in the league instead of taking a job with a bigger club. I don't know why managers do that. That's the stupidest thing ever. But big up everybody, man. Jordan Hyman in the house. He's still around. Big up, man. Big up. Nice to see everybody still doing well. So next game, we got Newcastle 1, Bournemouth 2. Bournemouth's been doing really well. I think they're like 13 games now unbeaten. We had Marcus Tavernier in the 32nd, Willow Sula with an equalizer in the 68th, and then Chofair, the new left back replacing what's his name, man? What's his name who went to Liverpool? Damn. Yeah, I can't remember the name right. Why can't I remember his name, man? Left back. God damn, I'm running a blank. But anyways, besides the point, yeah, he's at Liverpool, kind of flopped this season, to be honest. And Kirkes. Kirkes flopped big time at Liverpool. Let's not sugarcoat nothing. Liverpool fans, let's not sugarcoat nothing. Liverpool didn't even defend their title. Boo! Listen, boo! That's pathetic, man. I don't even watch Liverpool games any. I have not. I don't think I've watched a single Liverpool game this season that did not involve Liverpool versus City. I haven't been watching Liverpool, man. You know what I mean? The football is just not the same as it was on the club. Yeah, it's like, meh. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm hating. Tell me I'm hating. But Newcastle been very so-so this season, but they're not in the relegation battle. But Bournemouth, they deserves a lot of credit, and I think Andoni Iraola, is gonna get a big move this summer coming. So give it up to Iraola and Bournemouth. So the next game here, we had Tottenham 2, Brighton 2. Um, let me see who scored in this game. Pedro Porro in the 39th, Matoma in the 45th minute extra time, Javi Simons in the 77th, and Georgina Ruta in the extra time again. That must have hurt, though. That must have really hurt Spurs. Because the thing is, you're in a relegation scrap, you're in the relegation zone, and you're in the lead, and then they equalize. You're in the lead again, and then they equalize. So right now, I forgot. I forgot. Roberto De Zerbi was appointed. I know that. I know this, but it's been so many managers. Like, it's just like, yo, who's in charge again? Who's in charge? Thomas Frank. What you call it? Igor Tudor. No, De Zerbi. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? But yeah, so it's crazy, man. It's crazy what's going on at Spurs right now. It's nuts that they're in a relegation battle. But we're gonna keep it moving though. Chelsea nil, Man United won. It's a big win for United after losing the game last Monday to Leeds. Mateus Cunha in the 43rd minute. And Chelsea is kind of in a kind of weird spot right now. They too assigned a new manager after sacking Maresca. That was something, right? Sacking Maresca, bringing in what's his name, man? I can't remember. Why am I running a blank on these guys' name? And you know why I'm running a blank? Because I haven't been saying the names. Rosinia. I haven't been saying the names. I haven't been making these videos, so I haven't been saying the names. So I'm kind of rusty. But I need to start going live again, talking to you guys, talking football news and stuff. Just to chop it up, man. Just about a community. It's just like a community thing. It's not gonna be anything to blow up or whatnot. And I could perhaps do the World Cup just like this. Instead of doing it the way I was doing it in the past, I could do the World Cup like this. Just go live. Just go live and talk about the matches that's coming up tomorrow. It'll be easier. No editing, just write down everything, have my research done, and just chop it up with you guys. I think that's a great idea because it would suck for the World Cup to come around and I'm not involved. You see what I'm saying? And I've been involved in the last, two World Cups, the 2018, 2022. And the 2018 World Cup come around and I'm not involved. I gotta start doing some World Cup content. I really gotta start doing some. I missed out on a lot of content, man. But it is what it is, man. Life's been lifing, guys. Let's just say that, man. Life's been lifing. So big up to Jared Rago. How are you guys? Big up everybody in the house. If you're watching the replay right now, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Check in with the community every now and again. Yeah, I should, man. I do apologize for that, guys. I do apologize for that. I should have been a lot better. I should have been a lot better, man. I've really deserted my community even though I've been dropping in here and there. Like last summer, I came back and I was doing a little bit of content with the transfers. And I think I started a season with some videos as well. But it's not hard, man. It's not hard to put up the news and talk about the news and be like, yo, guys, let's chop it up about the football news, what's going on, and talk about the news. And if I do have the time, you know, we could just do a little 30, 40 minute every day. You know what I mean? Every day when I have the time. I could do that. I could do that. I could spare that time. I think I could spare that time. Even if I'm home and I'd be like, yo, wife, I'm gonna head out the house really quick. I'm gonna go in the car, make a video really quick, you know what I mean? You know? Because if I'm in the house, my son is gonna come down and harass me, so I can't wait the disturbance. I might have to go in the backyard in the garage and start making some videos back there too. But yeah, the Liverpool Prophet. Big up everybody in the house, man. Guys, don't forget to smash up the thumbs up button for the little live stream right now. It ain't much, but I just had this feeling just came over me to like, yo, just go live on my Dominic Rich FC and check in with the peeps. So coming up tomorrow, we have Forest versus Burnley. Big game for Forest. They need to win. If they win, Spurs and West Ham would be in even bigger trouble. Sunderland, Aston Villa. Both clubs have done well, especially Sunderland. Villa's kind of been so-so, even though they've done well. Merseyside derby. The first one at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Everton spanking new stadium in the Premier League. The first Merseyside derby. Big up to Everton. They've done well as well. You know what I mean? You got to give it up to them. They're not in a relegation scrap. And on Monday, we have Palace versus West Ham, a London derby there. West Ham, you got to pick West Ham. You got to win that game or pick up a point. But the big one, Man City versus Arsenal at the Etihad. We have not been really playing well against Arsenal in the league. We haven't. I'm not gonna act like we have. But we smashed them in the Carabao Cup final. We won the Carabao Cup. Big up City. We got a trophy already. Got knocked out of the Champions League. We're in the FA Cup semi-final. And we're in the title race for the Premier League. And if we defeat Arsenal tomorrow, we're gonna go 3 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand, which means we're going to be neck to neck if we do win that game in hand against Crystal Palace. So the title will really be in Man City's hands. And Arsenal will have 5 matches left. And you can't tell me that they're going to win all 5 matches with their track record this season. They not. They not. So Marcel is saying, please beat Arsenal, please beat Arsenal, can stand Arsenal and their fans. Yeah, man. There's some serious battlers though. Seriously, it's amazing how they've really been, bottling this title. They could still go on to win it. They could still go on to win it, but so far these guys have bottled it, man. Like in terms of their stronghold on the title, they've really been bottling it. So listen, man. Don't want to be too long-winded. Um, I've enjoyed the season. A lot of new players at Man City. Haven't really got to talk about them. But Ryan Cherky, oh my God, yo, what a signing. What a signing. Antoine Semenyo. Could you believe it? I haven't talked about it. I haven't made a video in ages, but we signed Semenyo. We signed Semenyo, who came up from the championship, played with Bournemouth, and we signed Semenyo. Could you believe it? I thought people were saying that Pep don't like African players, black players. You know what I mean? We signed Mark Guehi, and he's been like amazing. Look at what Kusanov has been doing. Oh my God. We got players like Ryan Nori. He haven't been playing a lot, but still, even Foden can't get in the team because Turkey has been so good. Tijani Reinders, he hasn't really been playing a lot, but he's there. We got some really good players. And I don't want these players to leave. I want the squad to stay together, and build strength to strength. Omar Mamouche, I love when Mamouche is playing. Erling Haaland's still doing well, you know what I mean? Rodri, Bernardo in his last season. Signed Gigi Donnarumma. God damn. I haven't really got to talk about that, but that's crazy. That's crazy. James Trafford won the Carabao Cup with Trafford. He's been playing in the cup matches. You know, listen, City's still doing their thing, man. But let's not forget 115 charges. What happened to that? Big up to the boy Ryan, man. How are you doing, Ryan? I'm losing my voice already. But 115 charges. That's crazy, right? It is crazy. It's crazy that this 115 charges thing been going on for how long now? And that really messed up my channel too. I was going well, a lot of momentum, and when they broke that news, it kind of broke me, you know what I mean? My channel has never been the same since then. Never. That was like my last live stream. That was like one of my last live streams, man. I did that live stream talking about the 115 charges, and then I didn't live stream again for a long time. And then I think I did a couple live streams after that. Let me double check and see. But that messed me up, man. That really messed me up. Yeah, I did a couple live streams after that. But it's not a lot though. It's not a lot. Not a lot. I think I did come back and start doing some live streams. Yeah, I did. I did. But the 115 charges, yeah, 3 years ago. The 115 charges thing, man. I did a couple more live streams after that. Yeah, it wasn't a lot, man. A couple more live streams and bam, it really messed me up, man. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna act like it didn't mess me up. It messed me up big time, big time. Cause it's hard to come on here talking football and then everybody hitting you with, "Oh, you're a City fan. What happened to the 115 charges?" I'm asking, what happened to it, man? What's going on with 115 charges? If City are guilty, why nothing have been done? That's crazy. I want to know. Everybody want to know. Clubs have been charged with other things during that whole time, point deduction, you know, fines, all that stuff. But still, Man City's playing in the league, playing in the Champions League like it's nothing. I remember when UEFA came out and banned City. Was it a ban or something? And then City beat that. That's crazy. And went on to win the Champions League after that. That's crazy. So what is going on with the 115 charges thing, man? Let me look it up. Man City, 115 charges. I just Googled that, right? And the latest news It says Man City's 115 FFP charges. The ongoing case with seemingly no end in sight. Yo, that is crazy. But big up everybody. Fox Williams, man. Big up yourself. That is crazy. That is crazy, right? Man City belief on 115 charges, outcome revealed ahead of imminent verdict. Man City's 115 charges, verdict latest, points reduction, Easter and summer timeline. Yo, man. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. This thing's been going on for so long, yo. So long. Let me see something. Let me just look at this article right here. Let me see what it's saying about the some. I want to see the timeline of this whole thing. It's crazy, man. It's nuts. This thing been going on way too long. Way too long, man. All right, despite a 12-week hearing concluding nearly 18 months ago, silence has largely surrounded proceedings. Although fresh insights suggest the football may be approaching the end game of a saga with that has gripped the English game since February 2023. It has been 3 freaking years. 3 years. My channel has not been the same in the last 3 years, you know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? But I was putting a lot of time into this channel without really getting a lot back. So I had to make some changes in life and start making some money doing other things. I wasn't making enough money doing this, guys. You know what I mean? I really wasn't. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, neglecting your family, doing a lot of research, doing a lot of talking without any kind of, you know, profits. Big up to Adnan. How are you, Adnan? Adnan been here from since like 2017, man, when I started this channel. It's almost 10 years. Next year will make 10 years since I started this channel. But yeah, the game ain't the same, man. The game ain't the same with YouTube. I know a lot of people have come on YouTube and got success, but maybe not as successful as you think. But it's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. But I'm gonna come back and start streaming with, talking with you guys, chopping it up, looking at some news, putting together some articles to talk about, and just talk about it, man. And talk about some other things too, you know what I mean? Chop it up with you guys. But yeah, closing in about 25 minutes. It wasn't really meant to be a long live stream. Just wanted to talk a bit about the teams in relegation battle, Spurs, West Ham. Talk about the Arsenal City game coming up tomorrow. I'm gonna let you guys know what I think. Look, the way we've been playing, I think we're gonna beat Arsenal tomorrow. I think we're gonna beat Arsenal. You know what I mean? We're gonna come out all guns blazing, and we're gonna handle business because Arsenal does not have the balls. That's what I think. Arsenal as a team, they lack the balls. You see, if you have balls, but you don't have the talent, you might pull off something spectacular. But you could have all the talent in the world and no balls, you're going to fall short every single time. They got no balls, man. Mikel Arteta got no balls. Somebody check him. You see what I'm saying? His balls ain't dropped. They ain't dropped yet. Because I can't understand how somebody could be in charge of a club for what, 6 seasons now? And you're coming in second every year. You won one trophy the first season you took over, and you ain't won nothing since. Nothing of note. I'm not talking about no Carabao Community Shield. It's ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man. But just to check the table really quick, I'll come back tomorrow, guys, and talk about the game just a little bit. Arsenal on top, 70 points. City Arsenal play tomorrow, so that's a 6-pointer. What do they call them? A 6-pointer or 6-pointer, right? 3-pointer, 6-pointer, right? But man, listen, it's been so long, man. I'm rusty. It's rusty, man. Big up to Pacharo, man. All my peoples up in here. Nice to see you guys. Don't forget to like the video. City a second, United a third. They're not in the title race. But you never know. What if Arsenal lose all their remaining matches and City lose all their remaining matches and United do win theirs? United could win the title, so they're still in. Big up to AD 744. Big up AD, man. How are you, AD? AD, you still making videos or what? It's been a while, man. So, Villa fourth, 55 points. Then you have Liverpool in fifth with 52 points. Liverpool fans, what up? What is this? Unacceptable. But they are in a Champions League spot because what you call it? 5 spots for the Premier League. So they have uh, do they have 5 spots next season too? If so, Liverpool are in a Champions League spot. At least they're in a Champions League spot. You know, Dom, do you think Mexico will be a better team now? To be honest, man, I haven't really been watching international football like that. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. But I haven't been watching international football like that for a very long time. It's just a bit too much, guys. I haven't been watching the football. I don't even be watching Champions League. I don't even check the Europa League scores. I don't even check the Conference League scores. I don't. I just have a lot of other things I'm doing, man. I'm working. I bought another car. I fixed it up. I bought a next one. It's in the backyard. I've been doing more of that type of stuff, man. But yeah, we got Brentford seventh, 48 points. They're in the Champions League race. But Bournemouth are in the race for a Champions League spot too. Brighton are in the race for a Champions League spot. Everton are in the race. Sunderland in the race. So Fulham, all these teams are in the race for Conference League, Europa League, and Champions League football because with 6 games left for Liverpool and Villa, there's no telling what would happen. So that looks good. We got Palace 14th, 13th. We got Newcastle in 14th. Then we got Leeds United, 39 points. They need one more point to get over that 40-point barrier, and they'll be safe for sure, for sure. Not 100%, but that's, historically the mark. Then in the relegation scrap, we got Forest, West Ham, Spurs in the relegation zone, and definitely relegated Burnley and Wolves. Sad to see what has happened to Wolves, but it is what it is, man. After a while, the cookie does crumble, right? So, yeah, man. At least have you watched the game? Which game? Which game you talking about? The formidable, let me see. They beat us 5-1 when what? Yeah, I've been watching all of Man City's games though. I've been watching City, but I don't take the time out to watch the other games. I just watch Man City games these days, man. You know. Yeah, Leicester they look like they're going down to League One. I did touch on that already. But in the future, guys, I'll be going live more often. It just came to me today that I need to go live more often, start making more content on this channel, talking football. I still love football, man. I still love football, but there's just a lot of things I'm dealing with right now. So basically, I just, wanted to tap in with you guys, see what's up, and, say hi and talk a little bit of Premier League. You know what I'm saying? And as time goes on, I'll touch on more subjects. I'll do live streams talking about other stuff, and, we'll have a grand time. But guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. I'm your boy Dom. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you haven't yet done so. I haven't done this in a long time. But until next time, peace out. All right, squad. Peace. Guys, we're going to talk. I am going to do some stuff for the World Cup, as I mentioned earlier in the stream. But more to follow. Let me go in the house and relax, man. I got work tomorrow. We'll talk soon, guys. See ya.